Hello, everyone. Here's another setup that might be useful for trading pairs on certain time frames. For example, it's actually, let me start. This is a very simple setup, and it takes advantage of moving average crossovers on multiple time frames, as well as stochastics to trigger your entry. What I'm showing on this screen is a dashboard that shows the moving average crossover status for multiple timeframes for each pair. Okay, I'm going to look at the pound dollar specifically, but I just want to show you the dashboard. So let's just take away that screen. We are looking at the 15-minute chart. Now, we're looking at a trade that we want to do today, and this is today's chart. It's not a trade that you want to do as a swing trade for multiple days or for the week. Okay, so I'll go over that later, but really what we are looking for is a trade that we want to do today. Okay, so we come in, and this is the European Open, and we look to see where the moving averages are in sync for the 4-hour and the 1 hour on a 15-minute chart. As you can see, the 1 hour is going long, but the 4-hour has no trend. So we have to be patient to take a trade, okay? The first sync comes in over here. Right there, okay? Now, what are the indicators that we are looking at on the top chart? This is basically the stochastic. It's kind of unique. It's a stochastic for the 1 hour and 4 hours superimposed on each other. So what is the unique feature about this? The unique feature is that it's looking at the slope for the for that time frame's green line and for that time frame's white line, and seeing if they are sloping in the same direction. Okay, so if it's a 1 hour and 4 hour, I'm looking to see if the 1 hour current and medium and the 4-hour current and medium are moving. So if it's a total red over here, and let me show you the setup. That's 15-minute chart. Let's see. That's the 1 hour. So this must be the 15-minute. Yeah, okay. So this is the 4-hour, and I have blue, blue, red, red, but if you want to distinguish between overbought, oversold, that's what these two are for. If it's not in sync, then it's a gray. Okay, that's the way it's set up for each time frame. So as you can see, when this becomes synced over here, let me take this away. This is totally red. So let me expand the screen, and you will see that there is no gray in this. So this is syncing up. Now, is your entry here? No, because your 15-minute time frame, the stochastic is all the way over here, and you would like a cycle. So if you don't get it on the 15-minute time frame, you can drop it to the 1 minute, and hopefully this won't freeze on me, but there it is. And we go to today, where the line was. Sorry for the scrolling, but here it is. Okay, now the H1 and M15 are in sync. For the moving average, the full cycle happens over here. Right, let's take the worst case. And so that is our entry. And the stop loss is above the euro ball. And this is a 12-pip stop loss, okay? Now you go back to the 15 and follow the trade on the 15, and you follow it till it goes out of sync like this here. Okay, so you can see the stochastics are out of sync. Till then, the stochastics are always in sync. Okay, so where's your exit? There are multiple exits, right? One exit is at the pivot, the weekly pivot I have over here. The second exit is you get a yellow ball and you start cycling up, right? So somewhere in here is an exit. And the ultimate last exit is when the 1 hour and 4 hour go out of sync, which is right here. So based on that, you would have 41 pips. This would be 70 pips, or the absolute last exit would be 75 pips. So that would be the trade on the 15-minute. Hope I didn't bungle this up and it's clear. So what do I do if I want to trade for multiple days? In order to do that, I have to raise the time frame, okay? Which means I can go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, the setup is the daily NH4 moving average, the daily NH4 stochastics, right? And they get in sync over here. The moving averages do, right there, to go for a short. But these stochastics are not ready, as you can see. They're not totally blue or red, right? One or the other is in opposite direction or no trend. So where does it get ready? This is where it gets ready. Now this is 5 p.m. Eastern time, so you're not trading here because the spreads are too high. So basically you're looking at somewhere here. That's 8 o'clock platform time, which is German Open. Okay, and now how do you get a trade? There is no setup on the stochastics on the 1 hour. Okay, so you can drop it down to the 5-minute. I can get there. I don't know why the platform is so slow. I apologize. And there it is. And here's the entry. So the 1 hour and 15-minute going to sync over here. And this is a cycle, right? And that's your first entry, but I prefer a little bit of a retracement and then take the entry. So here's the entry. Here's the stop loss up here. This is a 25 pip stop loss. Go back to the H1. Now you're following the trade on the H1. Okay, so you have a drawdown, 18 pips. And then by the end of the day, either you're out, 36 pips, or you can follow the daily direction and take another trade for today, which would be somewhere in here. So let's go back to the 5-minute. When you get the 2 ball up here. Okay, 5-minute. And just see where the sync happens. Here's your entry. Sync happens here where you need a retracement. Here's your entry. I can drop your stop losses to here, so I'll make this my stop loss. So I have booked some profits on the other one, right? I've booked some profits here. This one is no longer a stop loss. It's not much, but it is what it is. Now, today being Friday, this thing is coming out. Here's my exit, let's say. That's 68 pips plus 92, that's 160 pips in 2 days. Now, if you're trading for the week, again, 4 hour, and you come in the beginning of the week and you say, there's no setup, right? The weekly is going short. So you're waiting for the daily to sink in. And the daily sinks in over here. That's where your moving averages are sinking, but your stochastics are not ready on the 4 hour. So how do you look at an early entry? You go down to the 15-minute and you find an entry right there. Now this is going to be a bumpy ride, right? Because the 4 hour stochastic is not ready. The daily and the weekly are not ready. So this is your entry. Stop loss is over here. This is a 50 pip stop loss. Now, this is up to you whether you can stomach that or not, right? So, but then if you stay in the trade for multiple days, it's 157 pips, and you have multiple opportunities to go short on successive days, right? So that was day 1. Here's day 2. And as you take additional entries, you're going to move your stop losses. So let's move that stop loss from here to here. So you book some profits. And then day 3, the entry is right there. And your stop loss this is day 2. This is the stop loss moves over here. So now you have 2 trades and profit booked. Okay. And now you go back to the 4 hour and you say, okay, end of the week. This is not still down here. So either you can wait or you can take your profits. Is 65 pips. Let's say 100, 165, 310 pips. And you're done for the week, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Again, my setup is very simple. On any given time frame, I have the next 2 higher time frame moving averages crossover displayed here. You guys have the code. You guys don't have the code for the candlesticks for the stochastics. And so that's something that I coded a few days ago. And then I have the snatcher. And then this is just the individual snatcher, just the one snatcher on each time for the time frame. And then I have the 5 and 12 moving average crosses showing over here for the current time frame. And I have the weekly pivots. And that's the spread indicator. This is the timer. This is showing you the pair with the time frame. And this is calculating all the pips cumulative for all the trades that you take. And this is my EA to get out of the trades all at once. So if I have 3 or 4 trades, if I press close, I'm out. I don't have to go to my terminal and wait to click on each one. That's it. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, you guys know where to reach me. And you'll have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye.